I am Michael Morgan. I'm from East Texas. Thank you. From a pretty white trash part of East Texas, so like the kind of white trash where your Sunday school teacher and your first kiss. Yeah. It's usually the same person. My Aunt Carol, actually. And I'm very glad she could be here tonight, Carol. So good to see you. Not a great Sunday school teacher, to be honest with you. Hell of a kisser, though, I will say. But I was raised really white trash. So for like the first 5 years of my life, I grew up in government apartments, raised by a single mom in the 90s, okay? Like before parenting is what it is today, in the 90s, it was still being beta tested. But like whoever was off work at our apartment complex, like that's who our babysitter was. So my sister and I would wake up in the morning, and there would just be a stranger smoking a cigarette on our couch, just like, "You kids ever stripped copper before?" It's a miracle that we did not get molested. Way more. I wasn't sure how that was going to go. But I will say, that does say more about you guys than it does me. So. But I do like being from East Texas. I'm Pentecostal. I grew up Pentecostal. Any Pentecostals in here? Yeah, it checks out. Pretty natural response to that question at a comedy club. But do you guys know what Pentecostal is? Are you familiar? Okay, Carol, you know. It's just like normal church, okay? If everybody was on acid. It's like going to a really bad rave, but you rode there with your grandparents for some reason. And like they speak in tongues. You guys know what that is? Right? Okay, so I started going to a Pentecostal church when I was about 6 years old. And I was just thrown into it. No one told me why they were speaking that way or what was going on. So I spent most of my childhood thinking that we were Hispanic. And my stepdad's actually the pastor of that Pentecostal church too. So I was like, my real dad was in my life on and off, but I was mostly raised by my stepdad. But like my real dad would come in just enough to kind of unbalance my raising, you know? Because like my real dad, he's very religious. Or my stepdad is very religious. And my real dad probably has all of your social security numbers. But like my stepdad's always been like very inspirational to me, very, you know, uplifting. He would call me and say stuff like, "Michael, trust in God. He'll always be there for you." And then my real dad would call and say stuff like, "This is a collect call from the Dallas County Jail. Would you like to accept the charges?" Neither one of them really taught me how to do anything, though. Like my real dad never taught me how to do a single thing in my life. Like my wife knows how to change her own oil, okay? My real dad, the only thing he taught me, how to evade child support for 18 years. One thing that he did do for me, I will give him this. My real dad got me my first job when I was 16 years old. Very weird job that's like right on cue for him too. Anybody else have like a weird job? Anybody ever worked a weird job? No sex workers in here? No? Okay, well I did have a weird job. I worked at a baked potato restaurant. You guys want to guess what we sold at this baked potato restaurant? What do you think? What? You're close. You're close. What did you say? She's a little warmer. No, we sold meth. You were right on the dot, yeah. So points for her. But we did. The owner was using and selling meth out of this baked potato restaurant. I was a 16-year-old Pentecostal kid. I had no idea what was going on. But like looking back with adult eyes, like there were some signs, you know? Like you could get a loaded baked potato, $12. You could add bacon bits for $300.